कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है या क्लियर है? है? इसको बंद कर दी?
मम सङ्गणकं दृश्यते वा?
दृश्यते मा।
सर्वेभ्यः नमस्कारः। प्रार्थना कुर्मः। पार्वती महोदय कृपया प्रार्थना करोतु।
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मं तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
So last session, I think we examined the first shloka, Vakratunda Mahakaya. Let us try to analyze the second shloka, Saraswati. Saraswati ka. Who is
learning?
Who is Saraswati here? Devi Saraswati.
Devi, huh?
Why is it Risva, not Dirgha? Anybody?
Calling her like sir.
Saraswati, you are addressing her. Namastubhya. Yeah. You have seen the word namaste, right?
Yeah.
Namaste. So namaha tubhyam, to you. Tubhyam is to you. Varade. What could be the meaning of Varade?
Gives Vardhan.
Vara, de is Dana Kriya. The one who gives Vara is Varade.
Varade. Huh.
Kama Rupini. Kama Rupini, in the form of Kama Rupini. Vidyarambam Karishyami. Karishyami means?
I will do it.
I'm going to do it. Karishyami. Siddhihi bhavatu me sada. Siddhihi. Make it successful. Bhavatu me sada. Always make it successful. Sada bhavatu. Sada siddhi bhavatu. Right? This is the overall meaning. We're not getting into breaking up of the words. Right? Agre gacchamaha. Prashnavachakaha shabdaha. Aham vayam sarve. You have seen it before, right? Drishyamaha. Kaha ka kim. Samadhanam saha eshaha. Sa esha tat etat. Kaha ka kim. What does kaha ka kim mean?
Three genders.
What is the meaning of kaha? Kaha ka kim.
What?
Who?
Who? Sorry. Yeah.
Kim could be what, but kaha and ka is who. Right? Who is that? Kaha saha. Eshaha. Ka sa esha. Kim tat etat. So what could apply? Maybe to Kim, but otherwise it is who is that? Right? Va, am, na. What does va mean?
Is it so? Is it so? Something.
Yes or no? Is it so? Right. Correct. Kutra?
Where?
Where? Atra here, tatra there, anyatra, anywhere, sarvatra, everywhere. Correct? Kati?
How many?
How many? Pancha, ashta, ekadasha, ityadi. Kada?
When?
Adya means
Now.
Today.
Now.
Now.
Adya
Today.
means today.
Today. Yeah.
Shwaha means
Now.
Tomorrow.
Shwaha is
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. What about yesterday? What is
Yeah.
yesterday?
Prashvah.
Paraswa.
Paras. Yaha.
Yaha. Yaha is yesterday. Pratakale?
In the morning.
Morning.
Okay, so Punasmaranam. So we covered about 26 topics up to Latlakara. Agre Gachamaha. Punarsmaranam. Padasya Nirmanam. Padam Prakriti Yojayatum Pratyaha Bhavati. Prakriti Pratyaya Yojayatum Padam Bhavati. When Prakriti and Pratyaya join together, you get a Padam. Pratipadikam Supratyaya Yojayatum Namapadam Bhavishyati. Dhatu Ting Pratyaya Yojitum Kriyapadam Bhavati. Avagatam va? Prakriti Pratyaha cha Pratak Rupena Upayuktum Na Shakyate. So, Prakriti eva, Pratyaya eva, independently you can't use them. Right? Prakriti Pratyaya cha Pratak Rupena. Independently Rupena Upayuktum Na Shakyate. It is not possible to use them independently. You can use them only as a padam, either as a nama padam or a kriya padam. Dhatu, ting pratyaya, supratyaya, pratipadikam cannot be used as standalone. Correct? Just like clay is not usable unless you convert it to a pot.
Sir,
Vadatu Mahodaya. Varma Mahodaya, Vadatu.
sir, in this slide, Prakriti Padam is Prakriti plus Pratyaya becomes a Padam. So there are two types of Padam, Nam Padam and Kriya Padam. For Nam Padam, Pratipadikam joined with the Sup Pratyaya becomes a Nam Padam, and Dhatu plus Ting Pratyaya becomes a Kriya Padam. Now, in this slide, it means Prakriti. I was not understanding what Prakriti means. Means Pratipadikam is one type of Prakriti and the Dhatu is second type of Prakriti. Like this.
Correct.
And there are so many others.
The base form is Prakriti, to which you add a Pratyaya, you add a suffix.
Okay.
So
at the moment we know Prakriti, two types of Prakriti. One is Pratipadikam, which becomes a Nam Padam subsequently.
Correct.
And Dhatu, which becomes a Kriya Padam.
Correct.
Right, sir.
Correct. That's a correct understanding. Satyam. Agre gachamaha. Namapadam gunani. Kim bhavati? Lingam. Trishu lingeshu bhavati. Pullinge, strilinge, napunsakalinge. Vachanam, ekavachanam, dvivachanam, bahuvachanam. Vibhakti, pratama vibhakti, द्वितीया विभक्ति, तृतीया, चतुर्थी, पंचमी, षष्ठी, सप्तमी and संबोधना. Parma Mohodaya mute मध्ये अस्ति.
So last one, Saptami, and the last vibhakti is Sambodhan or Sambodhan.
Sambodhana.
So I think it is wrongly written, sir.
Sambodhana.
Slide.
Sambodhana hi.
No, this is bha, bha or ba.
Sambho or Sambho?
Sambodhana.
I will check that out. I think it is, you're saying whether it is Riswa or Dirgha, right?
Hrishva, Sambodhana.
We will come back to that. Yeah, don't worry.
Addressing somebody, sir.
Sambodhana should be Riswa. And in Kriya Padani, one of the gunas is Purushaha, Pratama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha. Who is Uttama Purusha?
I.
I am Uttama Purusha. There are three types of vachana: Eka vachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. And there are different types of lakaras: Vartamana, Bhavishyat, Agnya Prarthana. I mean, this is what we will cover in this course, but there are many other, there are about 10 lakaras. We will cover four of them. I'm summarizing because you had a week break in between. Right? So Mohan Mohodaya, Kripya slide patatu.
Tat Shabdaha Purusha, Pratama Purusha, Pratama Stri.
No, go row wise. Go row wise.
Horizontal. You
no, go row wise, Mohodaya. Go row wise. Tat Shabda, Pratama Purusha, Saha Taute, Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha.
Shabdaha Purushaha, Pratama Purusha, Eka, Saha, Bhavan. Dvivachana, Tau, Bhavantau, and Bahuvachana, Bahuvachana, Te, Bhavantaha. Pratama, Strivachana.
Strivachana nahi, Stri Purusha. Stri Linga.
Pratama Stri, Sa, Bhavati, Te, Bhavatyau, Taha, Bhavatyaha. Pratama Napumsakalinga, Tat, Tai, Tani. Te, Tani. Te, Tani. Te.
So Mohodaya, please explain this, whatever you read out to me. What is your understanding?
Tat Shabdaha, Pratama Purusha, Saha means Ekavachana, that is Bhavan, Saha, Tau, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha, Te.
Naresh Mohodaya, can you explain?
I'll try. So in the first one, in the first row, pulling is singular. When it is single, you address as Saha, and when there are two persons, you address with To, Sato, Te. And when there are more than two, you address with Te. So the rest of the sentence can follow, but which similarly for Striling becomes Saha becomes. So this is what we did the exercise also recently I was doing today. So Saha to Te, I mean I remember this, and Sa Te Taha. So these further will expand into respective sentences, whether it is Striling or Pulling. And similarly in the Pulsakling, Ta Te Tani. I mean, I don't know how to further explain.
Pullinga Ekavachana Shabda Saha, Dvivachana Shabda Tau, Bahuvachana Shabda Te. Strilinga, Ekavachana Shabda, Sa,
Sa, Dvivachana Te, and
Bahuvachana Taha.
Taha.
Napunsakalinga Tatte Tani.
Tatte
Now all
Tani.
these are referring to which Purusha?
They are referring to Purusha means the third part.
Pratham
Third
Purush.
Mohdaya. Vadatu, Naresh Mohdaya. Which Purusha is it being referred to?
Yeah,
Whom are you talking about here?
the third party.
Third party. Pratama Purusha.
Pratham Purusha, yeah.
Pratama Purusha. Similarly, Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha, Bhavati, Bhavatyo, Bhavatyaha also is in Pratama Purusha.
All three are in Pratham
No.
Purusha.
I'm talking about what is highlighted in red.
No, sorry, the last one. Yeah, the last one is irrelevant, correct, of the Purusha. The last one doesn't depend on Purusha.
Now, what I'm saying is Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha is Pratama Purusha Pullinga Shabdaha. Bhavati, Bhavatyo, Bhavatyaha is Pratama Purusha Strilinga Shabdaha. Though you are talking,
Absolutely.
you are addressing the second person, but it comes in Pratama Purusha. Correct?
No, I didn't understand. When we are addressing the, it should come in the same context. No? When you are addressing a person, which is a Pratham Purusha or the third party I'm calling, so how does it differ with what you said? Is it, am I
Sahataute,
understanding
you're
it wrong?
talking of, you're not talking about you, me, or me, you're talking about a third person.
Yes,
Correct?
absolutely.
Similarly,
Right.
Sate Taha. You are talking
It's a
about,
Strilling, but talking about again another person,
we both
third
are
person.
talking about Sita.
Yeah.
Correct? Similarly, we
Mhm.
both are talking about the tree.
Right.
Taptetani. We both are talking about Sham. Sahataute.
Right.
But when I address you, I will address you as Bhavan.
As
Bhavan.
yeah, that
When
is
I
the
address
addressing
you as
part, correct.
Bhavan, instead of addressing you as Tvam, when I am addressing you normally, I will address you as Tvam. But sometimes I may address you as Bhavan, like we discussed in the last session, saying that we, in our culture, we have an idea of addressing somebody with respect.
Right, sir.
So then it becomes Pratama Purusha, not Madhyama Purusha. When Bhavan is used, Bhavan, Bhavanto, Bhavantaha, Bhavati, Bhavatyo, Bhavatyaha is in Pratama Purusha, whereas Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam is in Madhyama Purusha.
But because of respect attached, we address is the
For the
first.
time being, let us assume that it is because of respect,
Right.
as of now. Correct? In our Indian languages, we have that.
Yeah, absolutely, sir.
Right.
And the last one is Asmada Shabda Uttam 3 means this is me, the person who is talking. And when there are more than one is 2, and when it is more than 2 is 3.
This three means what?
All three.
Uttam 3.
What does this three mean?
I don't know.
No linga bheda.
No link here.
No
Trilingesh, in
link.
all the three lingas.
So
All the
yeah,
three
it's not.
lingas, it remains the same. Whereas here, if you see, there is linga beda. Pullinga, Strilinga, Napunsaka linga. There are different rows. Whereas here, there are no rows for Pullinga, Strilinga, Napunsaka linga. It means for all three lingas, it remains the same. Three
It
lingeshu
holds true.
in all the three lingas. That is why it says three. Whereas here, it says Pullinga, Strilinga, Napunsaka linga. It is differentiated. Here, there is no differentiation.
Perfect. Yes, sir.
Sahataute, Satetaha, Tattetani, Pratama Purusha, Pullinga, Strilinga, Napunsakalinga Shabdaha, Madhyama Purusha, Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, Uttama Purusha, Aham, Avam, Vayam. This table, we'll keep on referring to it. Correct? Okay. So everybody has understood. Let's move forward. slightly more, one more concept. So you know, Eshaha Shabda, sorry, typo error. Eshaha, Esha, Etad. You know that? You know Saha, Sa, Tat. Correct? We have discussed this. Saha Ramaha, Eshaha Ramaha. Sa Sita, Esha Sita. Tat Palam, Etat Palam. Okay? We have discussed this, right? Somebody is close by and somebody is far away. Sa Ramaha, Eshaha Ramaha, Sa Vanara, Saha Vanaraha, Eshaha Vanaraha. We have gone through all this. So, slight, like we mentioned, there are, Sanskrit is a highly refined language. So, when there is something which is nearby but not very nearby, we use the phrases ayam, iyam, idam. Eshaha and ayam sometimes are used interchangeably. Esha, iyam, etat, idam. Something which is close by. Right? Something which is very far is saha, tha, tat. Saha, sa, tat. We can also use asau, asau, adaha. Any questions?
Sir, one just cross check, sir.
Yeah.
Like there we say kri dhatu, kam dhatu. Like here, when we are using the words esha, asa, so this is the pradipadikam. That is dhatu there. This is pradipadikam. ये शब्द जो है असौ,
What does the dhatu indicate?
I don't think there is any dhatu in it, sir. It should be pradipadikam, so it is a name, namapadikam.
It can't be a pratipadikam because you can't use a pratipadikam standalone.
Pradipadikam plus a pratyay, supratyay.
So what is it called?
Namapadam.
Namapadam. So this is Sarvanama
Asau is a Namapadam, sir.
Namapadam. It is to be more specific. It is Sarvanama Shabdaha. Pronoun.
Sarvanam Shabda.
Because
so, like in the Kriya Padam, we call dhatu.
dhatu is the starting point.
Starting point.
Ah.
So for Namapadam, starting point is the Pradipadikam.
Correct. Pratipadikam plus supratyaya.
Starting point for Namapadam is the Pradipadikam.
Correct.
Right, sir.
So here, see, what does a Namapadam do? A Namapadam is talking about a person, a place, or a thing. Correct?
Right.
Namapadam is always about that, right?
Right.
It is defining a person, or a place, or a thing. A Kriya Padam is talking about an action being done. That is the only.
Sir, why is asau twice is there, sir?
Yeah, so Pullinga and Strilinga, it remains the same. There is no change. Oh, you shouldn't ask that question. Why asau twice is there? What is Saha and Sa? What is Eshaha and Esha?
That's the question.
More matters. What is Eshaha and what is Esha?
Sarvanamapadikam.
Bhala Sarvanama Shabda, what is the difference between Eshaha and Esha?
Strilinga, Pullinga.
Strilinga, Pullinga.
Pullinga, sir.
Huh?
It's Pullinga.
So Eshaha is Pullinga, Esha is Strilinga, Etat is. Similarly, Saha is Pullinga, Sa is.
Strilinga.
And Tat is.
But
So similarly, Ayam is
Pullinga.
Iyam is
Strilinga.
and idam is
Napumsaklinga.
Napumsaklinga.
no
Napumsaklinga.
background noise. Can people go on mute, please, if you're not speaking? Similarly, asav and asab are referring to both pullinga and strilinga, and adaha is referring to napunsakalinga. Avagatama?
So basically, we added these. I mean, we already know the first and the last. We are added. We added the second and the third. That's it. In
Correct.
this slide.
Correct.
Because you said it's a refined language, so we should just concentrate on this nearby and far. The other two we already understood and seen many examples.
Yeah, but you will come across these words. Idam shariram kaunteya. Where do you come across those phrases?
In Gita.
Correct. So when you come across the word, you should remember what is it being referred to, because if you have not studied this word, you will not understand what it is.
No, certainly, most certainly. I'm saying just for sake of understanding, the first and fourth are clear to us. We have to just remember the second and
Yeah.
fourth.
Now you're extrapolating.
Extrapolating, correct.
Yeah. Or intrapolating within those two.
Rather, interpolating. Sorry.
Asav comes in Saundarya Lahari. Asav Nasa Vishtam, like that.
Asav Nasa Vishtam.
It comes in multiple places. That's the reason we are studying it. So, ayam, imau, ime, saha, tau, te, ayam, imau, ime, sa, te, taha, iyam, ime, imaha, tat, te, tani, idam, ime, imani. Correct? Ayam, imau, ime, iyam, ime, imaha, idam, ime, imani. That is how it pans out. And what Purusha is it? All these are
Pratama Purusha.
Pratama Purusha Sarvanama Shabdaha. Correct? Sahataute or Yeshaha, Yeshav, Yete, Yesha, Yete, Yetaha, Yetat, Yete, Yetani. Correct? Similarly, Asau, Amu, Ami, Asau, Amu, Amuhu, Adaha, Amu, Amuni.
Basically, this is all about distance, right?
It is about the first person you are talking about, somebody who is not nearby. You are talking of Asau, here you are talking of somebody who is nearby.
Nearby.
Sir, I don't know if I'm digressing, but you gave an example of idam shariram, right?
Correct.
Kaunteya. So just to know the place where it comes, can you explain that why it is not told as etat shariram? Sorry, the other.
Okay.
Shariram is the function.
It depends on a lot of other things, because when you are coming to shlokas, there are chandas rules that come into play.
Okay.
Right. So some places etat also appears, some places idam also appears.
Okay, sir.
It depends on chandas rules. So depending on the chandas, it has to meet the meter, right?
Okay.
So that may be the reason why it is being used. And idam is also something which is close to me. You use the word idam. Something very close, you may use the word etat.
Okay.
It's interchangeably used. I mean, for the time being, just remember that you can use it interchangeably.
Okay.
There's not too much of differentiation. I mean, there is no strict differentiation between idam and etat. But you can use it interchangeably. But idam is a word that exists. I am, em, idam exists. So you should be aware of it.
Okay.
Agre gachamaha?
Yes, sir.
So Mahen Mohodaya, first row patatu. This first row.
Pratham Purushaha Ramaha Ramo Ramaha Harihi Hari Harayaha Guru Guru Guravaha.
So this is Guru Hu. Visarga is there. Guru Hu.
Guru
Hmm.
Guru Guravaha.
So when you come across a visarga, there is a half breath. You have to breathe out half. Guru Hu.
Guru Hu.
Guru Hu. Rama.
Guru Hu.
Ramaha. Ramaha.
Ramaha.
Ramaha.
Ramaha.
Correct. Harihi. Harihi.
Harihi.
Harihi. Half breath. Half expiration of breath should be there. Or half expulsion of breath should be there. Right? So what are these? Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana, Pratama Purusha, right? All these are Pratama Purusha, right? Because you're talking of a third person. Correct? Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Harihi, Hari, Harayaha, Guruhu, Guru, Guravaha. Correct?
Yes.
So Radhika Mohodaya, Kripaya, second row patatu.
प्रथम पुरुष स्त्रीलिंग, एकवचन सीता, द्विवचन सीते, बहुवचन सीताः, एकवचन रमा, द्विवचन रमे, बहुवचन रमाः, एकवचन नदी, द्विवचन नद्यौ, बहुवचन नद्यः, एकवचन धेनुः, द्विवचन धेनु, बहुवचन धेनवः, एकवचन वधूः, द्विवचन वध्वौ, बहुवचन वध्वः.
Can you read this again?
एकवचन वधूः,
Vaduhu.
वधूः, द्विवचन वध्वौ, बहुवचन वध्वः.
So these are all talking about Pratama Purusha Srilinga Shabdaha, Sita Site Sitaha, Rama Rame Ramaha, Nadi Nadyo Nadyaha, Denuhu Denu Denavaha, Vaduhu Vadvau Vadvaha. Right?
Sir, here one small doubt I am having. Rama and Sita, when it is addressing for a single is one, why Bahuvachan Sitaha and Ramaha comes, sir, actually?
Basically, see, Sita and Rama are representation here. So let us replace the word Ramaha with Vrikshaha, trees.
Okay. Oh, fine.
Okay. Akaranta Pullinga Shabda. Ramaha is only indicating Akaranta Pullinga Shabda.
Okay, sir.
Similarly, Sita is indicating Akaranta Strilinga Shabda.
That's all. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
So there could be many Ramas. So there could be many Vrikshaha.
Okay, sir. It's
Right?
clear. Thank you, sir.
So it represents all Akaranta Pullinga Shabdaha and Akaranta Strilinga Shabdaha. So Sita gets replaced by an Akaranta Strilinga Shabdaha. Okay. Next, Swati Mohodaya, Kripiya Patatu.
Nama Shabda Saram. Pratama Purushaha Napunsakalingam. Ekavachanam Pustakam. Pustake Pustakani. Palam Pale Palani. Varini Varini. Madhuni.
Correct. So we know these are referring to Napunsakalinga Pratama Purusha Shabdaha. Correct? Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. Right. Now, Varma Mohodaya, can you read?
Yes, sir. I can.
Yeah. Kripiya Patatu.
वर्तमाने काले लट लकार पठ धातु प्रथम पुरुष पठति पठतः पठन्ति मध्यम पुरुष पठसि पठतः पठथ उत्तम पुरुष पठामि पठावः पठामः लिखति लिखतः लिखन्ति लिखसि लिखतः लिखथ लिखामि लिखावः लिखामः.
So you have a 3 by 3 matrix for Kriya Padam. You have a 3 by 3 matrix for a Nama Padam. So when we discussed in the last class, each cell has to dovetail with the corresponding cell in the Kriya Padam. That is what we discussed, right? Aham patami, avam patavaha, vayam patamaha. Correct? Saha likati, Ramo likataha, te likanti. Correct? Sita likati, Sitau Site likataha, Sitaha likanti. Correct? So each cell in the Namapadam table, in the 3 by 3 table of the Namapadam, the first row is a combination of Pullinga, Strilinga, Napunsakalinga. Don't expand this table too much. Take this entire, all these 3 rows as 1 row. Okay, this is row 1, this is row 2, this is row 3. Correct? You understand what I'm saying? All these 3 rows together is taken as 1 row, depending on the linga. And this is row 2, this is row 3. So when you say aham, you have to choose, because it is 3rd row, first column 3, 1. Go back to 3, 1 and choose the correct Kriya Pada, which is 3, 1 is likami or patami. So aham likami. You can't use the word aham likati. It is wrong grammar. Aham likanti is wrong grammar. Vayam likanti is wrong grammar. Vrikshaha patamaha is wrong grammar. Vrikshaha patanti. Trees are falling. Okay? I think everybody has understood the concept, right? You can't mix up. Each cell has to get married to the corresponding cell in the between the Namapadam table and the Kriya Padam table. Correct? Okay. And we also discussed some Vishesha Kriya Padani. We have studied this, so I will just run through this. Karoti kurutaha kurvanti, karoshi kurutaha kurutha, karomi kurvaha kurmaha. So vayam kurmaha, aham karomi, avam kurvaha. Similarly, dadati, dattaha, dadati, dadasi, dattaha, datatha, dattha, dadami, dadvaha, dadmaha. Similarly, shrunomi, shrunutaha, shrunoti, shrunutaha, shrunvanti, shrunoshi, shrunutaha, shrunutha, shrunomi, shrunuvaha, shrunumaha. So there are some alternate also available. We will ignore them for the time being. Janati, janitaha, jananti, janasi, janitha, janitha, janami, janivaha, janimaha. So ashtadhyayi.com, I mean, you can go back, open ashtadhyayi.com and check the dhatu pata for shaknoti, shakdhatu. Okay, so let's move forward. Abhyasaha.
Sir, we use the word Vishesh Kriya Padani, sir, because the pattern is slightly different.
Pattern is different from the normal one.
Normal one. That's
There
why
are
it is
5 or 6 which are different. That is why it is called as Vishesha Kriya Padani.
Vishesh Kriya Padani. Right, right.
Okay. So boys are going. Gayatri Mahodaya, Kripya Anuvadam Karotu. Gayatri Mahodaya.
हाँ सर.
Boys are going.
बालकौ गच्छतः.
So boys is ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana va?
द्विवचन. बहुवचन.
So bahuvachana, what is the form for balakah?
बालकौ.
Can you check?
Balakaha.
बालकाः.
Ramaha, Ramau.
रामाः.
Yes.
बालकाः. गच्छतः.
Gachataha is what?
Going.
Balakaha is first row. Which column?
Third.
रामाः. Yes, बहुवचन. गच्छताः.
Last.
So you have taken this. Balakaha is first row, column number
बहुवचन.
1, 2,
3. बहुवचन.
So similarly, you should go here and say take row number, column number.
Oh, गच्छन्ति. बालकाः गच्छन्ति.
Balakau gachataha is correct. But since it is balakaha, it has to be gachanti.
बालकाः गच्छन्ति. Okay, sir.
Correct.
बालकाः गच्छन्ति.
Okay. Next, girl is coming. Madhuri is 3. You can change your name. Okay. Or Mohan Mohdaya. Kripya vadato. Mohan Mohdaya. Girl is coming.
Balika. Coming. First this one. Agachati.
Balika agachati. Girl is coming.
Agachati.
Good. Vijaya Mohdaya. Father is eating. Father is
Pitru. Kadati.
It won't be Pitra, it will be Pita.
Pita.
Kadati, correct. Next, Nayan Mohdaya. Mother is cooking. Nayan Mohdaya. कृपया unmute करो तो. Mata Janani.
Janani Pachati.
Janani Pachati, correct. Teacher is praising. Parvati Mohdaya.
Adhyapika or Adhyapika. What is praising?
Slag.
Huh? Sorry?
Slag to praise. Slag.
Adhyapika Shlagati.
Adhyapika Shlagayati. Shlagayati. Right. Radhika Mohdaya. Player is throwing. Radhika Mohdaya.
Sorry.
Vadato Mohdaya, Radhika Mohdaya.
Sorry.
Yeah, your turn.
Player.
What is player?
Kridakaha.
Sorry.
Okay.
Kridakaha.
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 Throwing.
Shankati.
Kridakah. Throwing. Sorry, sir.
What is throwing?
Hakna. Shankati.
Throwing would be, I'll tell you.
Grammatically, Shankati, sir. Hang on. Throwing.
You can check it out 1 minute. Throw is, it's a common word.
Hakna. सर स्टोरी में आया था स्टोरी में आया था वो फेंक रहा था
Vikshepati.
Kshipati.
क्षिपति
Kshipati.
क्षिपति करेक्ट सर
Kshipati.
क्रीडकः क्षिपति
Kridakah kshipati.
राइट
Okay.
क्षिपति
Okay. Bus is running. Next is Swati Mahodaya. Bus is running.
Vahanam.
यानम
Bus.
Davati.
Davati. Yeah.
Correct. Lokayanam Davati. Okay, no problem. Naresh Mahodaya, can we go?
Can we go? Va, last will be va, I know. Can we go?
What is we?
We is.
वयम
Yeah,
Vayam.
Vyam.
Aham. Vayam.
वयम
Vyam.
Vayam. Go.
Vyam or Vyam, I thought.
Vayam.
गच्छामः
Vyam.
So what will be the Kriya Padam?
वयम गच्छामः and can
Gachama? No.
Sir, is it Vayam Gachamah va?
I mean, you should allow Naresh Mahodaya to say first.
Vyam va, can we? Can to will be part of the question mark. But so go is gach. So Vyam gach va, gachami va.
What is the Kriya Padam? What is the 3, Kriya Padam?
Kriya is going, go.
Correct.
That is gachati.
Gachati va?
I mean,
Vayam is what Purusha?
गच्छामः
Vyam is this that is I wala Purusha, that is me.
So what Purusha is it?
Pratama.
Pratham. No, not Pratham.
May I try, sir?
Uttam Purusha.
Uttam. Right. Uttama Purusha and
Uttam Purusha.
बहुवचन
Bahuvachana.
So what will be the corresponding Kriya Padam? Gach dhatu.
Gach. Yeah, gach.
गच्छामः
Gachata. Gachami.
गच्छामः
Gachami, gachamah, gachavah, gacha.
Maha.
Gachamaha.
गच्छामि गच्छावः
So vayam gachamah.
Vaham gachama va. Vyam gachama va.
Va. Correct. Naresh Mahodaya got it.
Sir, if
Yeah,
you
got
reverse the sentence, gachamah vayam, will it convey the meaning?
Yeah, it will convey the meaning. Va gachamah vayam.
When we go gachamah vayam,
Va gachamah vayam. also conveys the meaning.
Right.
Like I mentioned some time back, you can keep it in any order.
Correct.
Because moment Gachamaha has come, you know that Gachamaha is talking about Vayam only. It cannot talk about anybody else. Because of that marriage.
Correct.
So if in a sentence you have got multiple people in multiple Purusha and multiple Vachana, right? Accordingly, the Kriya Padam, you know which Kriya Padam is married to which Nama Padam.
Correct.
Correct? Tree is shaking. Gayatri Mohodaya.
Yeshaha for begging what, sir?
Oh, he is begging.
Begging, Yeshaha, begging.
Begging is Bhikshu.
Bhikshu. Yeshaha Bhikshamaha.
Echati you can say.
Okay.
Yeshaha Echati, he is begging.
Okay.
Yeshaha Echati. Okay, next.
Okay, sir.
Bayan Mohodaya, tree is shaking. Tanush Mohodaya, tree is shaking.
Sir, one doubt, sir. He, it should be Saha, no. He is begging. Is Saha correct?
Why should it be only Saha?
He.
What is Yeshaha? What is
Yeshaha is close by.
Yeah, but where does it say far away? Where does it say far away? So it doesn't say, right? So you can use it. So it can be Yeshaha. What is the other word for he close by? Ayam achati, Yeshaha achati, Asau achati, Saha achati. All indicates he is begging, right?
Okay.
You have now 4 options instead of only Saha or Yeshaha. You can say Yeshaha achati, Ayam achati, Asau achati, Saha achati.
Okay.
Correct?
Okay, sir.
Tanush Mohodaya, tree shaking.
Rukshaha.
Kamp.
Acha.
So kamp means?
Kamp is a Kriya Padam. Dhatu. I'm giving you the Dhatu, not the Kriya Padam. Vrikshaha Kampati.
Okay.
Vrikshaha Kampati. Flowers are beautiful. Nayan Mohodaya.
Pushpani Sundaram Santi.
Very good. Pushpani Sundaram Santi. Very good. Can you hear me? Parvati Mohodaya.
I can't even attempt it.
Can you hear me? I keep using this sentence regularly in my class.
Oh.
Sunati.
Suyata. Vayam Suyata.
Hear me. Here is Shrundatu. Shru.
Sunati.
Me is what Purusha, what Vachana?
Which one, sir?
Me is what Purusha, what Vachana? Unless you identify that, I don't know which cell I have to go to.
Uttama Purusha.
Third row. Which Vachana?
Ekavachan.
No, it should be?
Shrunomi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shrunomi.
Me is what?
Sorry, sir.
Me. Okay. Can you hear me? You're asking somebody. So how will you ask? You're asking whom? You're asking a Pratama Purusha or Madhyama Purusha?
Pratama Purusha.
Yeah.
Can you speak to a Pratama Purusha? Anytime?
Sorry, sir.
Can you at any point in time talk to a Pratama Purusha? Can you at any point in time talk to a third person?
Yeah, you're always talking to a third person, no?
Are you? So you and me are sitting together, we are talking to Modi.
Madhyama Purusha.
You can never talk to a third person, right? If
Okay.
you're talking to a third person, he has to become the second person.
Second person, yeah. Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Logical, right? You can never talk to a third. You can talk about a third person, but you can never talk to a third person.
Correct. You can only talk to a Madhyama Purusha. Yes.
Fundamentals. Okay, so Shrunomi. So you're going to address the Madhyama Purusha. How will you address him? You're going to ask, supposing you're going to ask me, how will you address me?
You, Tvam.
Radhika Mohode, Kripaya, allow her to talk.
I don't know the table, sir. I have to.
What is the Madhyama Purusha table?
In this? No,
In Sarvanama Shabda or in Nama Padam.
I have to see that.
Allow her to answer, please.
Tvam.
Tvam. So you're going to ask me, Tvam.
Tvam. Shruno.
Shunuma. What was it?
Shrunomi va.
Tvam Shrunomi va. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can also say Bhavan Shrunoti va.
Why will it be Bhavan Shrunoti va?
Because Bhavan becomes the third Pratama Purusha, right?
Bhavan is Pratama Purusha. But who is speaking?
I am speaking.
So you are what Purusha?
I am Uttama Purusha.
So what should be the Kriya Padam?
Shrunomi. So Bhavan Shrunomi va.
Okay. Correct. Bhavan could be third person. He is the object, right?
Okay.
Asking him. But I am speaking.
Okay.
Who is the Karta?
Okay. Who? Yes. Yeah. Subject.
Who is the Karta? Please understand Karta. I have introduced a word now. Karta.
Correct.
What is Karta?
Person who's doing the job.
The person who is doing the job. Correct? So all these tables are linked to the Karta. If you look at all the, if you're looking at all this Abhyasa, boys are going. Boys are the people who are going. The boys are doing the work, right? So going is related to the boys. It is related to the Karta.
Correct? But sir, one sec. I have a question here. Sir, so Shrunot, the whatever is the action is hearing, right? Hearing is action here. So hearing is done by the Madhyama Purusha. So I am a Uttama Purusha, but I am talking here. So when our action is hearing and not talking, so is it not?
So keep that question aside for the time being.
Okay.
because it will become too complicated to explain at this stage.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, it's a logical question you have, but it's too complicated to explain at this stage. But just understand that the action of making you hear is being done by me.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Making you hear is being done by me. Okay, right?
So can you hear me in this particular word?
Keep that aside. We'll not discuss it right now.
No, it is the Madhyam Purush Namapadani and same Kriyapadani. Madhyam Purusha Pratham Ekvachana.
No, I will come to that later.
Okay.
We'll come to that later. You right. So who was it? Radhika Mahodaya.
Tvam likhati.
Correct? Is it correct?
Tvam likhatah.
Tvam likhati.
Is it correct? I'm asking you, Radhika Mahodaya. Tvam is which row, which column?
Middle row, first column.
There's no middle row. Either it is row 1, row 2, row 3.
Row 2, first column.
2, 1. So, and where is Likati?
Oh, likhasi. Likhasi, sorry.
Yeah, so you have to marry it, right? Tvam Likasi.
Yes.
It cannot be
Tvam
Likati.
likhasi.
Okay. You all keep quiet. Swati Mahodaya. You all keep quiet.
UM.
Ah.
Nishabda.
Ah.
So UM Nishabda.
Ah. Nishabdam.
Kuru.
Kurutha. Correct. Very good.
Kurutha. Yeah.
Kurutha. Yum Nishabdam Kurutha. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so let's move forward. Other exercises. I think you got the logic. Okay. So this is an important concept. Kriya Padam Kartam Anu Sarati. What does it mean?
Kriya Padam Karta. The conjugation.
All follows the subject.
The married
Kriya Padam always follows, Anusarati is to follow. Kriya Padam always follows the subject. Correct? And it is called as Kartari Prayogaha.
Kartari Prayogaha.
It's called Kartari Prayogaha, which you would in English call it as active voice. Okay, the equivalent word in English is called as active voice. When the verb is following the subject, it is called as active voice. So when the Kriya Padam Kartam Anusarati, then it is called as Kartari Prayogaha. Rama is, the boy is reading the book. The boy is reading the book. The book is being read by the boy. Correct? So the second sentence, the book is being read by the boy, is what kind of sentence? What kind of voice?
Passive voice.
Passive voice.
Here it is called as Karmani Prayogaha. Karmani. Object. Karta, karma. The object of the action is called as karma. Karma padam. Kartru padam. The boy is reading the book. The boy is the karta. He is doing the action of reading. What is he reading? He is reading the book. So the object of the action is, the subject of the action is the karta. The object of the action is the karma padam. Correct? I am eating food. I am eating food. I am eating apple. Eating. Who is eating? I am eating. What am I eating? Apple. So we are progressing from 2-word sentences to 3-word sentences.
Okay.
Karta. So there are 3 things in a sentence. There is a karta, there is a karma, there is a kriya. Correct? Or to put it the other way, there is a kriya, there is a karta, and there is a karma. Kartrupada, kriya padam, kartrupadam, karma padam. All of you are with me so far? Okay. So how do you find out who is the karta? You ask the question, you identify the kriya padam, ask the question to the kriya padam, who is doing the action? You get the karta. What happens because of the action, or what is being done in the action? You get the karma padam. Simple example, again we'll use the same example. Boys are reading the book. Who is reading? The boys are reading. What are they reading? The book. Karta, kriya, karma. Or karta, karma, kriya. Okay? So far so good. Balika aharam kadati. Balika aharam kadati. The girl is eating food. Balika pratama purusha. Kadati pratama purusha ekavachana. Balika pratama purusha ekavachana. Pratama purusha ekavachana. Aharam kadati. Karma padam. Balika karta. Aharam karma. Kadati kriya. So far so clear? Naresh Mahodaya? Looks clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Balika, yeah. Karta Karam Kriya, right.
Kriya is the action. Kadati, pibati, likati, patati, etc., etc. Correct?
Karam, I have not understood what is Karam.
We'll come to that.
Karam means action.
No, Kriya is the action. Kriya is the action. Kadati, pibati, likati, patati. Kriya padam comes from the dhatu plus ting pratyaya gives you kriya padam. Go back to fundamentals.
So aharam is like an object of the action.
No, 1 minute. Naresh Mahodaya, don't jump. Kriya padam is dhatu plus ting pratyaya is kriya padam. The one which indicates action, kind of action being done, is kriya padam. So kriya is always action. Karta is the doer of the action. Balakaha, balika, yeshaha, sa. Correct? Karma is the recipient or the object of the action. So don't try to relate to karma of what you already know.
So I said object. I said object. So object of action, yeah. The action is being performed of khana, and what is being eaten is ahar.
Correct. Karma.
Isn't it object?
Correct. The object of the action is the karma padam.
Yeah, that's what I said. Object. It should be. Anyway.
Aharam, jalam, abhyasam, pustakam. Balakaha pustakam patati. Balakaha karta, patati kriya, pustakam karma padam. Clear? Object or the thing on which kriya is performed is called as karma padam. So you have got a kriya padam, you have got a kartru padam, and you have got a karma padam. So from 2-word sentences, we are progressing to 3-word sentences. Okay. Now, before we get into it, we have a small request to all our participants. I'm sure most of you would have seen this website of Harsha Seva Kendram, of which we are all a part. This course is being done under the aegis of Harsha Seva Kendram. How many of you had a chance to look at the website? Anybody has seen? Anybody has not seen?
Answer?
Not seen, sir. Not seen.
Not seen? Okay. So I'll just give you a small synopsis. Arsha Seva Kendram is basically a Seva organization founded by 3 trustees, Dr. Jayakumar, Srinivasanji and Sunita Ramaya. 3 major activities that are being done under the aegis of Arsha Seva Kendram is Arsha Gokulam, this temple revival and Indian history. In Arsha Gokulam is based out of Mysore, championed by Sunita Ramaya, where about 85 underprivileged children's educational needs are completely borne by Arsha Seva Kendram. Right? So we have close to about 85 children whose education is dependent on Arsha Seva Kendram for their educational requirements. So starting from books, school uniform, school fees, laptop, tuitions, everything is taken care of by Arsha Seva Kendram. That's a big chunk of activity, Seva activities done under the aegis of Arsha Seva Kendram. The second major activity which is championed by Srinivasanji, Arsha Gokulam is championed by Sunita Ramaya. Srinivasanji champions the temple revival. So there are a lot of temples in Tamil Nadu where not even a single puja happens in a day. Temples are closed because lack of financial support, lack of social support. So the idea is to go there, spend time in the temple, pay for a purohit to go and start the puja, and continue paying him for a couple of months till the society comes together and takes over the temple so that the puja activity gets restarted. Dharma rakshitaha rakshati. Correct? The one who protects dharma will get protected by dharma. Right? Dharma protects those who protect dharma. So this is one of the major activities that is being done by Srinivasanji. In addition to temple revival, there is also one more activity which Srinivasanji does is in terms of I'm talking of other than their teaching activities. People from Tamil Nadu may know there is a community called as Oduvar. Right? The role of the Oduvas are basically, they're all Shaivites who go to Shiva temples and sing the glory of Shiva in the temples. Now, this is a dying profession. So to ensure that this profession doesn't die completely, Oduvas are financially supported by Arsha Seva Kendram. In addition to, we have Gurukulams where Veda Parayanam, Veda Patanam all happens. That is also supported by Arsha Seva Kendram. Indian history is a big thing. Arsha Seva Kendram is involved in at least 2 states where we are trying to rewrite Indian history. What has got distorted from 1947 onwards till now, we are trying to get it corrected to give the actual history of what is the actual history of India. Right? So recently you might have seen in the papers about NCERT also working on that. Arsha Seva Kendram has been working on that for quite some time. Dr. Raj Vedam, who's part of Arsha Seva Kendram based out of the US, has done a lot of fundamental research in terms of the Indian history, and he keeps talking about it. In addition to that, we have a lot of other courses like Sanskrit, Vedanta, Parayanam, Yoga, Tamil Master. So the different other courses that keep going on. Why this announcement is basically because we need help. For this year's activities, we are short by about 15-20 lakhs. And we are looking for donors to step up and contribute whatever is possible in whatever little way you can help. It's an appeal for funds. So if you are keen to contribute, please go to the Arsha Seva Kendram website, click on the donate button and make your contribution. So that's a request we have. Whatever extent is possible, whatever little what you can do from your side, please go ahead and do the contribution. So that's a request we are making on behalf of Arsha Seva Kendram. And basically, where does the money go? The money typically goes towards supporting this underprivileged children to complete their education, because nobody draws any funds towards any other administrative activities. Everybody spends their own money. Like all of us are volunteers. All teachers are sevaks in Arsha Seva Kendram. We do a lot of work for Arsha Seva Kendram for various activities. Nobody draws any money. Nobody draws salary. So all the money that comes goes into Seva activity. So whatever you can contribute, please go ahead to Arsha Seva Kendram website, click on the donate button and make your contribution. That will be of great help. Thank you. So let's move forward.
Okay, sir.
Karma Padam. We'll introduce the topic today. We know what is a karma padam. You have a subject, you have a verb, you have an object. So far we have been talking about the subject. Now let's talk about the object. The object is called as karma padam. Okay. Balika asti, aharam asti, balika kadati, balika aharam kadati. Correct? The girl is eating food. बालकः अस्ति, जलम अस्ति, बालकः पिबति. बालकः जलम पिबति. 2-word sentences to 3-word sentences. Right? So far you have talked about balakah asti, jalam asti, balakah pibati. Now balakah jalam pibati. The boy is drinking water. Correct? Chatraha asti, pustakam asti, chatraha patati, chatraha pustakam patati. Sauchikaha vastram sivayati. Tailor is stitching clothes. Is stitching the cloth. Markataha phalam kadati. The monkey is eating the fruit. Kalidasaha kavyam rachayati. Kalidasa wrote or writes the poem. Balakaha dantamarjanam karoti. The boy brushes his teeth. Saha katam alochayati. Saha, he is thinking of a story. Alochayati.
What is alochayati, sir?
Think. Alochana. Alochayati. Alochan karna. Balika aharam kadati, balakaha jalam pibati, chatraha pustakam patati, sauchikaha vasram sivayati, marakataha phalam kadati, kalidasaha kavyam rachayati, yuvakaha margam pashyati. Yuvakaha, the youth, margam, the road, pashyati, is seeing. Karmakaraha Vitim sammarjayati, is cleaning the road. Vitim, the path. Karmakaraha, worker.
Vithi is the marg, sir. Vithi.
Sir, Vitim is
Vithi is the marg.
Road. Marg, road. Narge parvatam arohati. Narge is tensing Narge.
Tenzing Norge.
Parvatam arohati. Parvata is what vachana? Or what linga?
Napunsakalinga.
Pullinga.
Napumsaklinga ekvachana.
Pullinga. Ekvachan pullinga.
Ekavachan pullinga. Narge parvatam arohati.
Oh, Nargi, sorry.
Huh?
Correct.
Gayakaha Geetam Gayati. Janani Shishum Lalayati. Mahila Shakani Kartayati. Guha Naukam Tarayati. Are you finding any patterns? Sangeeta Nirdeshakaha should be Ganam. Ganam Nirdishati.
So the object is independent of Kriya Padani and the Namapadani, it is remaining no change of in any sentence. But like otherwise the Kriya Padani and there is a relationship between Namapadani and the Kriya Padani. Whereas in the object, it is plain and simple object is written.
Correct.
There is no root of that. It is in its own form.
Correct. Correct. You're right. Angla Bhasham Anuvadatu. Ramah Sitam Pashyati. Naresh Mohodaya.
So, what language I should convert into?
Angla Bhasham.
Angla Bhasham?
Angla Bhasham.
Please translate into English.
Okay, English. Rama, Sita. Rama is looking at Sita.
Rama sees Sita. Okay, good.
Okay.
Varma Mohodaya. Sita Ramam Pashyati.
Sita is seeing Rama.
Ramah Sitam Pashyati. Sita Ramam Pashyati.
Sita Ramam Pashyati. Sita is looking at or seeing Ram.
Oh, okay. But look at these two sentences and see what is changing. Next, Gayatri Mohodaya. Tvam sarvatra gacchasi.
You are going everywhere.
You are going everywhere. Right. Nayan Mohodaya. Balakaha kandukam kridanti.
Boys playing football.
Come again.
Boys are playing football.
Boys are playing football. Tanush Mohodaya. Uma Geetam Gayati.
Uma Geetam Gayati. Uma sings song.
Uma is singing a song.
Uma is singing the song.
Yeah. Parvati Mohodaya. Janani rotikam pachati.
Mother is making rotis.
Mother is making roti.
Rotis.
Radhika Mohodaya. Rotikam kadami. Radhika Mohodaya asti va?
Yes, yes, sir. I eat the rotis.
How do you know it is I?
Kadami.
How do you know it is I?
Rotikam khadami.
How do you know it is I?
Sorry, sir.
How do you know it is I?
Uttam Purusha Ekvachana.
Khadami is the third line.
Uttam Purusha Ekvachana.
Right, you got it. You got it. Kadami means aham. Aham kadami. So aham is superfluous. It is not mentioned. But kadami means only aham can come. It cannot be tvam, right? It cannot be avam. It cannot be vayam. It cannot be yuyam. Correct?
Okay.
Because kadami is there, it has to be aham only. If aham is also not said, it doesn't matter. Because kadami refers to aham. Aham rotikam kadami. I am eating roti.
I am eating rotis.
Correct. So rotikam kadami means I am only eating. Nobody else can eat. Because me is here. See, me is here. Kadami.
But is it a correct sentence without I?
Yeah. It is. But it is superfluous.
No, but it is not so in other languages, I suppose. If I just say eating roti, I mean, who's eating roti?
So here it is not eating roti. Here it means I am eating roti because kadami. It is not kadati.
So sir, if I say I'm eating roti. I is essential, no? So is it so
Right.
that in Sanskrit it is not essential, or what is
In
it?
Sanskrit it is not essential because kadami means only I can eat, nobody else can eat. If it's kadati, then you have to say who is eating. Is Rama eating, Sita eating, Balaka eating, Chatraha eating?
But so is it in English. I am eating roti.
No,
Only
but
I has
eating roti in Sanskrit doesn't have the differentiation of eating, right? Eating is only one word, it's a single verb across all three purushas. Correct? First
that is
person,
correct.
second
But
person,
I'm
third
just
person. In English, the verb remains the same. But in Sanskrit, it moves from kadati to kadasi to kadami. That differentiation is already there. You understand?
I understand, but I'm just trying to draw the analogy.
You can't draw the analogy with English. You can't draw the analogy with English.
Just one point in this.
It's a refined language.
The best thing is to relate it to your mother tongue. Don't relate it to English.
So the translation of this, can it be understood as roti kam khadami? I eat bread. I am eating bread. Both are same.
Correct.
As of now.
I am eating only. It is kadami only. No, continuous tense, present tense.
It means in terms of conveying a message, one is that I eat bread, and second is I am eating.
I eat bread is a statement.
Correct.
The statement here you're defining an action. I am eating bread.
Right.
I am eating bread. Kadami is I am eating. I'm not making a statement.
Okay.
You're stating an action. So Swati Mahodaya.
Mandiram Gachamaga. We are all going to temple.
We are all going to temple. We are going to the temples. Yeah.
We are going to temple.
Correct. Mandiram Gachamaha. Vayam Mandiram Gachamaha. Mohan Mahodaya. मोहन महोदय अस्ति वा? मोहन महोदय कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो.
गृहं गच्छथा. गृहं गच्छथा is गच्छथा is बहुवचना. We all went to home.
गच्छता is बहुवचना, correct. What purusha?
गच्छता मध्यम पुरुष सर.
Madhyama purusha. So what is the corresponding kartrupadam?
Kartrupadam.
The kartrupadam is missing here in this. Who went home? Who all went home? We all went home, or somebody else went home?
We all went home.
We is what? Which purusha?
That is, we means that is bahuvachana.
Which purusha? Which row does it come? We comes in what row? First row, second row, third row?
It comes in third row, sir. Uttama purusha.
What purusha? Uttama purusha, right?
Uttama purusha.
And gachata is?
Gachata.
Madhyama purusha is bahuvachana, right?
Bahuvachana, correct, sir.
So what is the corresponding kartapadam? Sarvanama.
Uttama purusha gachamaha patatha. That is patatha. That means we gruham gachatha. We went home.
No, Mohan Mahodaya. Is it we or is it somebody else? If it is we, will it be gachataha or will it be gachamaha?
Gachamaha is we.
So what is gachata?
Gachata means they went home. Correct?
No. They is pratama purusha. You said gachata is madhyama purusha.
Madhyama Purusha. Madhyama Purusha.
Bahuvachana.
Bahuvachana, sir. Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachana. You all went home.
Ah, finally. You all went home. You yam griham gachata.
You all went home.
Correct.
Griham gachata.
Is it past tense, sir? Is it past tense, sir?
No, we are not talking about past tense only. We are
So
talking
you
about
all went home will be past tense.
you all are going home.
Going home.
Okay, Vijaya Mahodaya. Pustakani hastat patanti.
Patanti pura. Pustakani astata patanti.
Astat is from the hand.
Hand over. It is Pustakani patanti. Patanti is a noun.
Falling.
Mahodaya, no prompting.
No. I am just seeing that.
Books. Patanti. Fella.
Patanti is fell only, but what? What Purusha, what Vachana?
Santi, third one.
I don't understand what is third and all that. You tell me in terms of Pratama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha, or Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. Only that I understand.
Pratama Purusha patanti.
Patati, patanti, patasi, patatha, patami, patavaha, patamaha.
Pratama Purusha Bahuvachana.
Patati, Bahuvachana, Pratama Purusha.
So give me the English Anuvada.
Pustakani astata patanti. Pustakani patanti.
Pustakani.
All the books.
All books. All books.
There is all the books here.
No. Books.
Pustakani.
What is Pustakani?
Bahuvachana.
Pustakam, Pustake,
Pustakani.
Pustakani.
Bahuvachana.
Pustakani are many books.
Fell.
Patanti is fell. From where? Astat.
Hand. From hand.
From astat. Pustakani Bahuvachana fell from the hand.
Because it is Pustakani Bahuvachana, Patanti has to become Bahuvachana. Since Pustakani is Pratama Purusha, Kriya Padam also has to be Pratama Purusha. Correct?
Sorry, sir.
Huh?
All the books fell from hand.
Who did not understand?
Books are fallen from the hand.
Yeah, books fell from the or falling from the hand. Patanti are falling.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, Paresh Mahodaya. Mata Jalam Pipati.
Pustakam fell from hand.
Mother is drinking milk.
Mother is drinking milk. Correct. Varma Mahodaya. Bhikshukaha Dhanam Echati.
Just 1 minute, sir. I'm removing the Bhikshukaha Dhanam Yachati. Beggar is begging for money.
Is begging for money. Good. Okay. Right. So let's do this exercise. Gayatri Mahodaya. Ramaha Sitam Pashyati. Identify Karta Kriya Karma. Kriya Kartru Karma. Gayatri Mahodaya. Stivan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the Kriya Padam? Ramaha
Kriya Padam is Paschati.
Karta?
Karta is this one. Ramaha Sitaha Paschati. Okay. Rama is Kartrupada. Karma is Sitaha. Paschati is Kriyapada.
Okay. Next. Tanush Mahodaya. Sita Ramam Pashyati. Tanush Mahodaya nasti va?
Sorry.
Okay, let's move forward. Nayan Mahodaya.
Sita Kotti Padam. Ramam Karma Padam. Pushyati Kriya Padam.
Okay, right. Parvati Mahodaya. Balakaha Kandukam Kridanti.
Kridanti is Kriya Padam. Balakaha Karta Padam.
Balakaha. You said Kridanti.
Balakaha. And Kandukam is the Karma Padam.
Okay, good. Radhika Mahodaya. Uma Geetam Gayati. कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो महोदय.
उमा कत्रपदम गायति क्रियापदम and गीतम कर्मपदम.
Very good. Swati Mahodaya. Mata Jalam Pibati.
Kriyapadam pibati, Mata Kartupadam, Jalam Karmapadam.
Mohan Mahodaya. Jananya Rotikam Pachanti. मोहन महोदय कृपया अनम्यूट करो तो. जनन्यः रोटिकां पचन्ति.
जनन्यः रोटिकां पचन्ति. क्रियापदम is पचन्ति. कर्तृ is जनन्यः. रोटिकां is कर्मपदम.
Okay. विजया महोदय. भिक्षुकः धनं यच्छति.
यच्छति is क्रियापद. भिक्षुकः कर्तृपद. कर्मपद धनम.
Good. So if you look at the formation of these sentences, in Sanskrit, the tradition is to form a sentence of karta, karma, kriya.
Karta, karma, kriya.
That's how normally the sentence is formulated. Though even if you interchange Sitam Ramam Pashyati, the meaning doesn't change. Rama sees Sita still remains the same. Sitam Ramam Ramaha Pashyati, because Pashyati will define who is the karta. When you look at Pashyati, who is seeing? Ramaha. What is he seeing? Sitam. So if you look at this, the karma padam is always ending with a makara. Did you notice?
Correct.
All karma padams are ending with a makara. Sitam, Ramam, Kandukam, Geetam, Jalam, Rotikam, Dhanam. Correct? Okay. Agre gachamaha. Sanskritam anuvadam karotu. We will keep it for the time being. I'll finish this slide and close it. We know this kartaha, ramaha, ramaha. Karma padam is ramam. Sita ramam pashyati. Sita is seeing Rama. When the object of the action, Rama becomes the object of the action, the word ramaha becomes ramam. When it is ramaha, he is the doer. Ramam is the object of the action. He becomes the karma padam. Okay? Guruhu guravaha. When they are doing the action, when action, object of the action is the guru, it becomes gurum.
What is the chana sangraha? What is that?
Eka bahuvachana sangraha. Word is split wrongly there. Bahuvachana.
Vachanas. Sangraha means what does that mean?
Okay. Right. Harihi harayaha karta harim karma.
What does sangraha means, sir?
Sangraha is consolidation. Putting together. Summary. Are you following this? Hari, Harayaha, Harim. Okay. So we will not go into Bahuvachana right now. We'll skip this. We'll keep it for the next session. Prashnaha Sandiva? Any questions? अस्ति चेत् नगरश्लोकं पठतु पार्वती महोदय मङ्गलं श्लोकं पठतु मा
पूर्णमधं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ तत्सत्
धन्यवाद महोदय
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद
1 minute stop sharing okay let me stop the live stream agre vasare punar milamah